These are the 10 most must-have players in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let's do it. First on our list is a take at the quarterback position, and that's going to be Timothy, don't know his middle name, Tebow. Now, I will say it's Tim Tebow, and there's actually a little bit of a toss-up here between if you like a lefty or a righty. I'm going to count this as one of the 10, not two. But it's going to either be Tim Tebow or it's going to be Steve McNair, okay? I think it's the same abilities. McNair might be +1 AP, but basically Tebow's a lefty. Some people can't use lefties. If you can't, then you're going to want to go McNair with that Slinger 3. Both of them have it. Slinger 3, now it's going to have a little bit slower, short, and intermediate releases, but the deep ball is going to be faster than Slinger 1. Slinger 1 is faster underneath, but a little bit slower deep, all right? But you see right here, it is the Slinger 3 that he has. Now, all of these traits, I'm not really big on them at this point in the year when they're so, when they're so, like, the cards are so good, right? The sense pressure thing, paranoid, I know is bad. You don't want paranoid here. Besides that, though, I don't care a ton, especially because we have so many abilities on these cards. They're going to make most of the throws that they can make anyways. These are going to be, some pricier cards, too. It's not budget beast. He costs $719K. What I like on him, this goes for most of my quarterbacks, right? It's going to be How Route Master. You're going to want this idea right here. How Route Master, set feet lead, or pass feet elite, whichever's cheaper, okay? Don't argue. Like, there's an argument between set feet lead and pass feet elite because set feet lead doesn't work on the run. You don't make that many throws on the run. All right, so it's How Route Master, pass feet elite / set feet lead, fearless, and then gunslinger. You want those 4 abilities ideally. He gets them for a cool, I believe, 3 total, which is really, really good. It is 3 total. And McNair is either 3 or 4. I can't think off the top of my head, but literally just pick your preference of do you like lefty or righty in that. That's really what it comes down to for the quarterback spot with the Slinger 3 release. Look, if you're tired of losing games in John Madden Football, my website, civil.gg, will give you the tools you need to start winning more games immediately. Between having the best ebooks online on both offense and defense, tips that are known by only the top 1% of Madden players, and a community of people just like yourself who are also trying to get better, code PREMIUM will get you 25% off, and you'll get instant access to literally everything. It's linked in the top of the description. I've been playing professional Madden for the past 4 or 5 years now. I've helped thousands of Madden players win more games, and I can help you too. Again, link, top of the description. I'll see you inside. Chancellor's a dog, okay? Now, you can put him a billion different places. You can user him. He's always one of the best users in the game whenever he gets a new card. Always one of the best. He's sitting at 6'3", 225 pounds of pure muscle and mass and slong, all right? He does only, the one thing that does suck about him team chemistry-wise is that he only gets Seahawks and Legends, so it's not like there is, like, something to be said for players who have played on a lot of teams. Very versatile, but he's sit at 98 speed stock. You get all those other boosts and stuff like that. You'll get a 99 speed. His COD is 97. He's got everything you could possibly want. He's a huge hitter. What's his trait? Big hitter, yes. Clutch, yes. High motor, yes. All of that good stuff. He has all of them. Strips ball, yes. He is expensive. This guy will literally cost you about 150 real USD dollars. Don't know what that is in Canadian or pesos, but it's a lot of freaking money, which kind of sucks, all right? Abilities-wise, what can we do abilities-wise, actually, really fast? 0 AP pick artist, never a bad idea. Deep in zone doesn't really work, but 0 AP pick artist, 0 AP deep out zone KO, depending on how you want to use him, is really the keys on this card right here that I think. I love Cam Chancellor cards, man. I think they're always so freaking good. For Daryl Patterson, the AKA card, which means he is the Flash card right here. That's his name, Flash. 98 speed. He doesn't get Legends, but he gets Bears, Falcons, Patriots, Raiders, Vikings. The thing with him is that you can use this X Factor Flash for 1 AP. It's really good. He's going to break tackles on kick return, in the receiving game and the rushing game, something that the other X Factor running backs can't do, so he's a step above them. And then just his build, he fights. I actually don't know his traits, but he's 6'2", 220. Does he fight? He does fight for extra yards. He has high motor as well. This dude's a dog. And then in the pass game, it's nice, right? The big thing you want to do in the pass game this year is high ball, right? You want to high ball so much out of the backfield, in the flats, everywhere. He's 6'2", and he is built like a wide receiver, basically, because he was a wide receiver. IRL, he actually still plays some wide receiver. So he's great in the passing game. I also love 0 AP short in on him. He's going to get open basically on ins and outs really well. Option routes and Texases, they're all going to do amazing with him. And you can always motion him out, right? You can always motion him out. I'll never really use any of these. I don't think it's either this for me right here, and then we're going Flash, Phenom. Right here for 1 AP, which is just, I mean, this card's a dog, right? How much is he going for now? 774K, 715K. It looks like right here. Okay, how interesting. Oh, that's recent sale. Okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, I love this card. I've been using it a little bit recently. He's so good. We're gonna follow this up by my personal favorite card defensively in this Madden and maybe ever on defense. Haloti Ngata. This dude, look, how big is he? 6'4", 340. His strength's great. All that good stuff, right? He's a big, large human being, a mammoth out there. But he gets free inside stuff right here. You're going to see 0 AP inside stuff. You put him at your nose tackle, this dude insta-sheds. Like, and even when he shouldn't with inside stuff, like even when the inside stuff doesn't activate, this dude insta-sheds. He's a effing, like this is literally my favorite. A D tackle is my favorite card in MUT right now. I think he makes so many plays for me, and when I run the ball against him, he makes so many plays. I think there's some other big dudes you can argue with him. I think by himself, though, like he is the best run-stopping D lineman in this game. And in my experience, it is not close. Now, if you put him right next to like the fridge, William Perry, they're going to be dogs out there, all right? This card's so good, and he's not that expensive anymore, I don't believe. Do I see his about 300K or so, right? 227. What's 223? Nice. Going next is going to be in the backfield now, or in the backside of the secondary, is going to be Deion Sanders. 99 speed. This card's 99, 98, 90. I mean, this dude is good. He gets all 32 team chems. He's a legend. He's expensive though. What are we going? What we're looking at price wise for him? Yeah, about 760K. The abilities I like on him, really. You can always argue he actually doesn't get 0 AP pick arms, does he? He gets tip drill. I wouldn't use that. Acrobat's cool. I don't use it though. I would go right here to medium route KO for 0. I would go deep route KO for 1, and then you can kind of make an argument over here for maybe a 1 AP pick artist. I wouldn't use that. Or you could just keep it like that. What else do we have here for 1 AP? Because we could go. Do we have short route here? No. Oh, I go outside shade right here for 2. And then, or inside shade. Do I have inside shade here? Inside shade's a little expensive for 3. Inside shade, inside shade, inside shade. All right, so you go outside shade, have play outside corner if you wanted to. Really, it's that deep route KO and mid route KO for 1 total AP. It's really good, dude. And then you could go 1 AP acrobat if you wanted to, low key. I don't, but you could. There's a lot of argument here for different stuff. Oh, there's 0 AP pick artist. It's right here. Yeah, he does get that. That's what I thought. I'm an idiot. Yeah. This card's so freaking good, dude. I think Deion cards are always good. Moving back over to offense, this is the best tight end I've used this year. So it's funny. I would say for most people, this is going to be one of the best tight ends for them. I think this is going to be one of my more arguable ones because even I've moved away from it. I actually use Vernon Davis now because Vernon Davis is faster, and for the deep, I run a deep corner route that I like him on. But in general, Tony G is so big and wide and girthy and strong that I think he's so good on like tight end posts. I think tight end posts are such a good route in this game. And he just gets open, I feel like. And his abilities are really good. He has 0 AP red zone threat that you can have in your first spot. All right. You can get 0 AP short in right here. So right there for 0 AP, you're going to be beating man covered across the board, and you can ag him in the red zone. And on top of that, you could go deep out for 1 right here too. I don't think matchup nightmare is very good. But yeah, you could go deep out, or you could go you go short out as well on him. You can go route tech for 1 AP if you wanted to as well. I don't think I would. This guy just gets open. He really does. His price is plummeted, though. I mean, compared to what it was. But you can tell, I mean, this was 2 weeks ago. This is recorded April 22nd, by the way. So if I'm missing cards that recently came out or comes out like when you're watching this video, I'm sorry, all right? Go back to the secondary here. Patrick Peterson, 98 speed. The reason this card is here, I mean, he's obviously really good stats and whatnot, but he gets 1 step ahead for 1 AP. This is the best man coverage chem you can have. Just straight up, best man coverage chem you can have. And you add that with like a deep route KO, which is my primary KO. You know, that's now 2 AP. And then can we go mid route KO for just another one right here? Yeah. So for what, 3 AP, you're going to be sticking on like glue on your man. You're going to be on his buns, right on top of him. And then you're going to have 2 KOs that they really can't throw anything. I think, could you go short route KO for... Yeah, you go 4 AP, go short route KO too, and pretty much anything thrown in this dude's direction, he is going to knock out or be on top of. I wouldn't splurge on pick artist for this card, I don't believe. Just not... well, does he get it? Does he get it right there? No, it's not. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. All right, moving on. So really quick, when it comes to like offensive linemen, Trent Williams is the card I'm gonna showcase here. But really, my key thing is, one, you want them to be like kind of big dudes. If there's a really small offensive lineman, I don't think they're as good, although I'm not like super into that. I don't think it plays a huge factor. Obviously, great stats, but the big thing here is the abilities where he gets 0 AP secure protector right here. This is just so good to have. I think it's a big deal to have 0 AP secure protector, I think. And as many of these guys you can get, because there's a few cards that get this now, get 0 AP secure protector. It will help you a ton, especially on your tackles, but really across your O-line. It's super helpful. Any of these cards with 0 AP secure protector are super good. Similar-ish idea right here. We're talking about Furious George. The reason he's on this list is literally because of where is it? Unstoppable Force, 1 AP. Start with it. You can use him, and then it's all of those AKA D linemen, right? I think it's Furious George, Milkman, and I can't think of the other one off the top of my head for some reason. It's like Groot, I think it is. Doesn't matter. You guys get the idea. All of these cards are just so good. 1 AP right here, and then does he get? Yeah, I mean, you can go 0 AP double or nothing right here as well. So you're getting Unstoppable Force, and when he doesn't activate that, he's going to activate a double or nothing as well. They'll stack on top of each other. And you could even go 1 AP inside stuff on him as well if you really want to beef him up. I wouldn't, though. I would just spend the 1 AP, stack double or nothing with Unstoppable Force. And it's like that for all of these cards, right? They're all of these X Factor D linemen are so freaking good, dude. They are so frustrating to play against because they just shed so fast. They really do. They're just so good. Going next, though, back to quarterback. We started with quarterback, going to another quarterback. Joe Montana. The reason he made this list and was not included in the first quarterback one is because he's a Slinger 1 quarterback. 6'2", 200, don't really care. Low speed, honestly, don't love that. Played for a few teams, but the Slinger 1, if you prefer Slinger 1, which a lot of people do, and I don't fault you for, because I do a lot of the times too, he's your guy right now. He's a million coins. That's why he is a million coins. And on top of that, too, you're going to be able to get Fearless, Pass the Elite, How Route Master, and Gunslinger for the cheapest stack, just like Tebow. So it's really good. He is a really, really good card. Kind of just depends between him, Tebow, and McNair on if you like Slinger 1, Slinger 3, right? I prefer Slinger 3 right now, although easily tomorrow I could like Slinger 1 a little bit better if I'm running my offense a little bit differently. All right, boys. Hope you guys like these. If you want to take on more of these types of cards and stuff like that, let me know. I don't mind. I'm not the most educated MUT guy in the world. I don't ever plan to be, and I don't claim to be, but I play the game a ton more than anybody. I'm one of the best. Like, I know gameplay, and these guys are dogs.